All right, so let's get to some good news, which we haven't done in a while. City Council votes unanimously to allocate $500,000 to healthcare for trans youth, which is awesome. So let's get to the article. The Cincinnati City Council is going to spend $500,000 on all forms of healthcare for transgender youth, according to the Cincinnati Enquirer. The original motion for this came on Monday and aims to prioritize gender-affirming care for minors within the city. This will come out of the overall $22.1 million budget for the Cincinnati Health Department. The motion passed with a 9-0 vote, so unanimous. An additional vote to solidify the ordinance is still pending. Increased risk of suicide is a very concerning thing in this population, said Cincinnati Health Commissioner Grant Mussman to council members during the Budget and Finance Committee meeting. For children, especially young children, having that mental health support is very important. The money will be allocated over the next 2 years. The care is to be contracted to external experts while trying to avoid any repetition of the same work. Mental health care, which is included under this vote, will not be directly provided and will be sought through external submissions. City Council member Mark Jeffries, who has a transgender child, did I say transgendered? Transgender child, helped pass the bill. Over the last 2 years, I've become acutely aware of the needs in this community, he said, and I believe now is the time for us as a city to say that transgender youth are human beings and deserving of basic dignity. There's just a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety out there in this community. Now, before I continue, I'm confused. First, that one congressman said, or alderman, or whatever they call him, city councilman, said that this is to decrease suicide and how mental health can help with that. And now they're saying mental health care is not directly provided. Okay. I really hope that that city council member who, he said over the last 2 years, I hope that he had empathy before this. That's all I'll say about that. Former city council member Chris Seelbach, also the first openly gay council member to be elected to office, promoted the motion. This vote is not about politics, it's about protecting lives, he told council members during the committee meeting. It's about ensuring that every child in Cincinnati, regardless of who they are, knows they are valued and safe. The only thing I would say about that is more people need to hear that this isn't about politics but people's lives. And that should be the case for any civil right. Are you actively harming human beings? Yes? Stop it. I mean, how hard is this? Just let people get the health care they need, and if you don't understand why they need it, what's it to you? Okay, you don't understand. I don't understand what it's like to be trans. I don't understand what it's like to be non-binary, because I'm neither of those things. Hell, I don't understand what it's like to be a man, but I don't question whether men should exist. Well, certain men, but that's an entirely different story. So, and I'm sure there are plenty of men who have zero clue what it's like to be a woman. Especially those who are toxic, but again, different story. That doesn't mean that one side thinks that the other shouldn't exist because they don't understand them. That's not how being a human works. It means having empathy that you feel bad that they're going through some stuff, even if you don't fully understand what it is they're going through. It really should be that simple. So, let me just read to you the editor's note. If you or someone you know is struggling or in crisis, help is available. Call or text 988 or chat at 988lifeline.org. The Trans Lifeline 1-877-565-8860 is staffed by trans people and will not contact law enforcement. The Trevor Project provides a safe, judgment-free place to talk for youth via chat, text 678-678, or phone 1-866-488-7386. Help is available at all 3 resources in English and Spanish. And I will put all those numbers in the description down below. So, with that good bit of good news, I will see you guys in the next video.